Students, can I please ask you to take a seat? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, parents and teachers. May I welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of the Cambridge English Schools 2022. Can I ask all of you now please to stand for the Kuwait National Anthem. Thank you. Thank you. Please take a seat. We shall now have a reading from the Holy Quran in Arabic by Yasser Al-Shalati from Cambridge English School Hawally, followed by a translation in English by Nasir Muhammad Al-Mazidi. Please come up to the podium. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. صدق الله العظيم.
I seek refuge with Allah from the devil that curse. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Taught the Quran, created man and taught him liquids. The sun and the moon move by precise calculation, and the stars and trees prostrate. In the heaven he raised and imposed the balance, that you not transgress within the balance, and establish weight and justice, and do not make deficient the balance. And the earth he laid out for creatures, therein are fruit and plant trees having sheaths of dates and grain having husks and scented plants. So which of the favors of your Lord will be the name?
I would now like to welcome onto the stage the Principal of Cambridge English School Hawally, Mr. Lee Hovey.
Assalamu alaikum. Students, parents, teachers and administrative staff from both Cambridge English School Hawally and Cambridge English School Mangaf, Mr. Talal Khalifa Al-Jari, Dr. Isa Al-Sadi and esteemed staff from both Al-Jari Holdings and Al-Marafa Exemplary Education. Welcome to our graduation for the class of 2022. Our current Year 11 students, whilst also celebrating the graduation of our Year 12 and Year 13 students who missed out on their formal graduation ceremonies during the last 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Whilst we are all relieved that we are coming out of the other side of the global pandemic, it would be remiss of me not to address the issues we have collectively faced. All of these students you see before you have endured the most challenging 27 months. Their education, their lives, their relationships have been disrupted by the pandemic. Yet they sit here before you about to graduate, all having shown such resilience, such determination, such resourcefulness to get to this point. Many of us in this room have suffered anxiety, fear, frustration, depression, isolation, despair, loss, and grief throughout the pandemic. Many times over the last 2 years or more, I'm sure that a number of us lost hope in ever seeing an end to the situation we found ourselves in. Even now, we know that the future before us may differ from the one that we envisioned 3 years ago. Yet we assess, we adapt, and we move on. Few have done so as effectively as these students before you. I remain steadfastly proud to be their principal and to have seen them grow and flourish and overcome such staggering obstacles to achieve the successes that we have come here to celebrate. Schools are wondrous institutions. Our role as educators is to strive to do so much more than ensure our students, your children, finish with grades they can be proud of. We work tirelessly with you and with the students to ensure the young children who join us early in their school life, full of wonder, full of hope and optimism, become well-rounded individuals ready for the world ahead. It is our biggest privilege to have witnessed these young people before you learn to forge and maintain positive relationships, to be able to think independently, to have developed a thirst and passion for learning and a desire to acquire new knowledge and skills throughout their life. Schools provide the building blocks of a lifetime of education. We are lifelong learners. We never stop. These students in front of you will continue to blaze trails in their chosen fields of study and ultimately their professions. They will soar. They will make their mark on the world. And to all the graduating students of Hawally and Mangaf, I say this. If the last 27 months has taught us anything, it is never give up. Always be confident in your own abilities. Don't listen to the voices inside you that try and hold you back. It's perfectly normal as you begin to undertake a new task, a new venture, a new journey, sometimes even a new day, to hear a voice that tells us we are not good enough. People will mock us. We should try and fit in. We should do the same as everyone else. We will not succeed. Sometimes we have an inner voice that is angry with us for the mistakes we might make. All of these voices will make us doubt ourselves. Create your own voice, one that you control, one that supports you, encourages you, makes you feel safe to try new things, one that tells you you are good enough, you will succeed. Be confident in yourselves, dare to be different, take risks, follow what you believe in, not what the crowd does, and smash through the glass ceiling. As Michelangelo said, the danger is not that we aim high and miss, but that we aim low and reach it. You are the stars of the future, and the future is bright. Thank you.
May I now invite up our guest speaker, Ms. Dr. Isa Al-Sadi. Thank you.
السلام عليكم. أول شيء قبل لا نبدأ نيابة عن مجموعة الجري القابضة وجميع العاملين ودي نبدأ في تصفيق حار لهؤلاء الخريجين من جميع الموجودين. تستاهلون وتستاهلون أكثر. تستاهلون للسنوات اللي مرت عليكم، تستاهلون لجميع الأمور اللي عشتوها خلال، تستاهلون لأنكم عشتوا في فترات صعبة مو فترات عادية مثل ما قال مستر لي إن أنتم مريتوا في مراحل ما كان أحد يعرف وين رايحين، ولكن قوتكم، صبركم، جهودكم أتت ثمار تعبكم. اليوم أنتم في مرحلة من مراحل عمركم الأولية انتهت، ونقول لكم كلنا من أولياء أمور، من عاملين، من مدرسين، من ستاف، مشكورين. مشكورين على جهودكم، مشكورين لأنكم كنتوا معانا، مشكورين لأنكم كنتوا جزء من المجموعة التعليمية، أنتوا جزء منا، فشكرا لكم. الحياة قدامكم إن شاء الله طويلة، ولكن أنتم مريتوا في أصعب المراحل. المرحلة القادمة إن شاء الله أجمل. حققوا أحلامكم، دائما انظروا إلى المستقبل، أهدافكم وأحلامكم. بدام وصلتوا إلى هالمرحلة ما في شيء راح يوقف قدامكم. بدام خلصتوا المرحلة هذه، المرحلة القادمة إن شاء الله أجمل. نتمنى أن نشوفكم دكاترة، محامين، مستشارين، أكاديميين، مدرسين، كل ما تحلمون فيه. البدء في الأحلام اليوم جميل، وأتمنى من الله العلي القدير أن يحقق كل أحلامكم في المستقبل. مهما كانت هذه الأحلام إن شاء الله تتحقق، وإن شاء الله نشوفكم في أعلى المراتب وأعلى المناصب وأعلى المراتب. الكويت المستقبل بحاجة لكم، وأنتم الكويت المستقبل. مشكورين ويعطيكم ألف عافية.
Thank you, Dr. Isa Al-Sadi. We now move on to the presentation certificates. May I invite up Mr. Talal Al-Jari, Chairman, and also the principals of Cambridge English School Hawally, Mr. Lee Hovey, and Cambridge English School Mangaff, Mr. John Linsky. Thank you. May I ask row number 1 to please stand. Alyssa Ali Zalea. Fatima Mohammed Ghazlan. Jalila Mohammed Khalid. Georgette Omectine Atienza. Iman Riyad Al-Muhaisin. Juri Fahad Al-Mansouri. Julianne Marie de Jesus Basti. Lulwa Abdullah Al-Rashid. May Taha Al-Adawi. Rana Mohammed Abu Salah. Sara Badr Kamal. Sara Kamal Al-Dameri. Susie Mohammed Youssef. Yalda Mohammed Mu'meni. Yara Ibrahim Al-Mashad. Yasmin Ahmed Al-Hubayr. Abdullah Badr Farad. Amin Mohammed Ghazul. Badr Mohammed Rahmani. Hassan Saad Al-Din.
لا لا حاضر.
May I ask row number 1 to take a seat, please, and may I ask row number 2 to please stand.
Amar Talal Matar Khalaf Al-Matari. Dalal Abdullah Nasser Abakhair. Dana Yusuf Al Mansour. Lajin Faisal Ibrahim Al Manai. Malak Mahmoud Mohammed Balaid. Maria Ahmad Amal Alajmi. Mariam Fahad Ali Alatobi. Rawan Nasser Al Rashidi. Rosa Israfil Muhammad Israfil Hussein. Sheikha Omar Rashid Al Hamdan. Sharifa Khalid Atala. Yasmin Ahmed Alenzi. Ali Hussein Ali Al-Hazar. Fahad Ahmed Hamoud Hawashir. Fahad Nasser Mohammed Alajmi. Hamdi Salam Marzik. Hamid Hamdan Al-Matari. Khalid Al-Juma. Mohammed Ayad Mohammed Al-Harbi. Mohammed Hamad Al-Tahous. Can the second row please sit down? In the third row, please stand up. Mohammed Hamza Fadl Al-Safar. Mohammed Salim Alatobi. Mohammed Bilal Naif Hindal. Mubarak Saad Al Hunayf. Nasser Mohammed Al Mazidi. Nuaf Ahmed Al Shimari. Naif Al Ajmi. Omar Majid Al Basha. Rayyan Nasser Abdul Mohsen Al Rashidi. Rashid Thama Al Matari. Salman Ahmed Al Ajmi.
Before we continue, may I ask the people standing in the middle, please to take a seat or move back. The people at the back cannot see anything. Thank you. Can I ask the people standing in the middle, please to step back? The people behind you cannot see anything. Thank you. Hadi Naji. Khalid Mohammed Al-Anzi. Aymar Rafat Hagag. Saleh Hamad Al-Kut. Tariq Azam Fahil. Tariq Mohammed Al-Shinawi. Yasser Anas Al-Shalati. Yazan Ala Al-Shiti. Yusuf Abdul Nabi Shirazi. May I ask the third row to please take a seat. May I ask the girls on the front row to please stand. Aya Mohammed Al-Masri. Batul Al-Sayyad. Ilaf Ihab Al-Said Adli. Lauren Faraj. Mariam Hisham Al-Sukari. Mira Mahmoud Wafa. Mohrail Tamer. Ryan Khalid Al-Humaidan. Sarah Ibrahim Jafar. Yasmin Magdi Abu Zaid. May I ask the girls on the front row to please take a seat. May I ask the boys on the front row to please stand. Abdullah Yasser Ghana. Ahmed Hatim Al-Shurbagi. Ali Fadel Al-Safar. Basil Rashid Tawfiq Abu Fasah. Haida Naim. Mohammed Khairi Ali. Ibrahim Shadi. Yusuf Ibrahim Al-Mashar. Thank you. That brings to the end the presentation of the certificates. May I ask our guests and principals to take a seat, please. May I ask the boys on the front row to please take a seat. May I now invite up the student representatives from Cambridge English School Hawally, Rana Abu Salah and Tariq Al-Shanawi to give their speeches.
Good evening. It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members and members of the school board here tonight. Before I present my remarks, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Lee Hovey and Parvez Sharif and all the department administrators for their work with students and their families. A special thank you goes to the teachers who are committed to the success of every student and continue to take a personal interest in their social and academic development. Through these past years, I have seen us all discover and devote ourselves to our passions and grow exceedingly as a result. Whatever our interests are, we have ardently devoted ourselves to them. In our mindsets, we have historians, engineers, artists, entrepreneurs, and so much more. It was a pleasure to be part of Cambridge English School's senior group, as you all made memories that won't be forgotten. I would like to thank my fellow students for making my past years at Cambridge English School amazing. You made each day worthwhile, and your company will be surely missed as I move on. Lastly, I would like to thank many other people on behalf of the graduating class of 2022. Thank you, parents, for providing us with the best education at Cambridge English School. We've learned to think critically and analytically. Mom and Dad, I know how much you've sacrificed to send me to school. I feel so grateful and blessed to have parents like you in my life. Thank you for your support, both emotionally and financially, over the years. I love you, Mom and Dad. Please accept my heartfelt thanks for the best gift you have ever given me, a wonderful education. I'll always be thankful for you both. Friends, thank you for all our precious time together. May our journey begin with success and love. Thank you.
Hello, and good evening to all parents, students, teachers, and principals, Mr. Lee and Mr. Parvaz, and our honorable guest, Mr. Rada Algeri, as well as the guest speaker from head office. It is a true honor to stand amongst you all and present the future of generations to come. First, I'd like to thank our parents for guiding us throughout our useful lives, for showing us the moral codes of being a good human, for giving us a chance to be fed, comfortable, and a life full of laughter and love. And certainty, for providing us with an education to improve to improve the lives of our various communities. Added to that, I must say, the credit goes to all the wonderful, loyal, and caring teachers out there. Thank you, Mr. Fergal, for showing me the marvelous things about our planet. Thank you, Mr. Blake, for allowing me to notice that the world doesn't revolve around you. Thank you, Ms. Shireen, for teaching me about the bizarre aspects about my imperfect body. And thank you, Ms. Liane, for giving me this opportunity to express myself in front of you all. Thank you to all teachers that have been with us right now and gone, and the ones surrounding us now. You have all provided us with building blocks to our careers, to which our parents have laid the foundation of. We have all learned something from your wisdom, and have always taken something important from your teaching, and we will hold it with appreciation as long as we stay breathing. To the principals who have kept an eye out for security and allowed our schools to stay functional, healthy during the pandemic, I wish to express our gratitude. These kind gestures will never be forgotten, and we will carry it throughout our continuous journeys and pass on your legacies that we were lucky enough to be bestowed with. With all your dedication put to secure our lives and giving it more worth, we have all created potential, talent, and hope. Sitting on the stage behind me, you might see uncut gems. However, in my eyes, I see a family bonded by diligence, success, and support for each other. All these incredible and bright individuals, they are all also known as my friends that have helped me rise and discover my best self. I'd always remember the past, feeling alone and pointless, not knowing my real purpose amongst many others. It made me fear the future. I looked at Earth through the wrong lenses. It made me feel scared and gray. In time, I realized that all the amazing friends that I've met throughout my time in CES have showed me a better tomorrow, allowed me to find my own ways. They taught me that progress makes your path. Cambridge English School is like my second family, not by blood, but by heart, soul, and mind. For that, I am eternally grateful and blessed. Here's to hoping we can share a moment together once more. This is not a goodbye. We have only turned to a fresh page to start our new chapter. No matter how apart we are, I believe we couldn't be any closer. I hope you all achieve your goals and accomplish your dreams. Best of luck to what the future has waiting for you. Thank you for your time.
Can I now ask Sheikh Al Hamdan and Mohammed Al Tahouse from Cambridge English School Mangaf to take the stage, please.
Thank you for attending our graduation this evening and sharing this memorable day with me and my classmates. I have been looking forward to my graduation day all year, as it is a time for celebration and reflection on my time at school. That is tinged with a bit of sadness, because it means that I must close a big chapter of my life with friends and mentors who have helped me become the person I am today. CES will always be a big part of my life, as I have been in Cambridge English School Manga for 13 years. It has been a wonderful journey, as I have created many friendships over the years. Some of my friends left, but most of them stand here with me today. Thank you all for making my school years filled with happiness. You fill me with joy and brighten up my day with your sense of humor. I wish you all the success in the world. You deserve it. I have been fortunate to play many roles over the years and participated in many activities and events that have helped me, that have given me the courage to stand here today and say I could not have done it without the support I had from this school. My teachers and classmates have helped me build my confidence and communication skills by encouraging me to join in activities such as the debate club. Little did I know it was going to be the best thing I ever did. Throughout my journey, my family have always supported me. From my dad putting me into school and waiting for over 2 hours in the sun whilst I finished my exams, to my mother who has taught me everything I know and helped me memorize and revise all of my classwork, including this speech. A special thanks to my siblings who have provided me with all the resources and constructive feedback I need to become the successful young lady I am today. Thank you so much for the love and support you have given me. This has been a wonderful journey, one I will remember for the rest of my life. I can proudly say, class of 2022, we finally made it.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa and fellow graduates. My name is Mohammed Al-Tahous and I'm senior student at CS Mango. Today I stand with feelings of pride that I belong to this great educational castle in which I learned many things over the past years. I was able to achieve excellence both at the level of study and at the level of self-development. I wouldn't be here without God's blessing and encouragement and support from teachers, including the high school, Mr. Andy, who helped us so many things. I feel very pleased because I made so many wonderful friends. Some of them are here tonight, others are sitting in the audience, while others have left the school, but the relationship continues. And the days were wonderful and unforgettable. I have attended CS Mangaf since KG, and I am now graduating senior student. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has supported me during my school years. I am proud of my determination and never giving up. I am proud that I can support others who may need my help. And I am so proud of the young man I have become. I would to like my family, especially my father, who helps me making decisions from his previous experience. And also my dear mother, who is a teacher of life and wonderful person. Thank you for your love and support. I will not forget this, your kindness. Thank you for attending my graduation, and I wish the class of 2022 all the success in the world.
Thank you, students. We shall now present the Cambridge English School Hawally Senior Students Graduation Video for 2022.
And the walls kept tumbling down. The city we are. patience. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorse it, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. A small percentage you I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the really
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. I don't think you're right for him. What it might have been. Took a bus to Chinatown. You're standing on Canal and Bowery. You should be standing next to me. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. Love, we need it now. Let's go. Whoa,
I would now like to present to you Cambridge English School Mangaff graduation video.
All the crazy stuff I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy stuff I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. All the crazy stuff I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy stuff I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy.
May I now invite up the Principal of Cambridge English School Mangaff, Mr. John Linsky, to give the closing speech. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is John Linsky, and as Principal of Cambridge English School Mangaff, it is my privilege to offer my thanks to those people who have made tonight the success and celebration it has been. To Mr. Talal Khalifa Algeri, CEO of Algeri Holdings Company, I thank you for your vision and support for our Cambridge English schools. Without your continued efforts on our behalf, none of this would be possible. To Dr. Isa Al-Sadi, thank you for your inspiring words. You have given us much to think on. To Mr. Pavaz of Cambridge English School Hawally and Mr. Andy of Cambridge English School Mangaff, thank you for your efforts and the efforts of the teams that you lead. Without their patience, care and encouragement, many of our students here this evening would not enjoy their undoubted success. As many of our students have been with us since KG, it is important to acknowledge those staff in early years in primary who have laid the foundations of today's success. To your parents here tonight, congratulations. You must be very proud of your sons and daughters. Thank you for entrusting us with guiding them to the next stage of their education. It is not easy to speak to a large audience, especially to an audience of your family and peers. I would like to congratulate Sheikh Omar Rashid Al-Hamdan, Muhammad Hamid Al-Tahus, Rana Muhammad Abu Salah, and Tariq Muhammad Al-Shanawi for their speeches this evening. The response from staff, parents and your fellow students speak volumes on how you are respected and valued within our school community. Finally, to our students sitting here on stage tonight, tonight has been a celebration of your success. Our mission statement talks of students achieving their full potential and becoming lifelong learners. Today marks the end of your current journey, but the wider educational journey still lies before you. Some will stay on for years 12 and 13, whilst others will join universities in Kuwait, Gulf, UK, Europe and the Americas. The world is your oyster. We all wish you continued success. As has been mentioned, we have all been through some very, very challenging times recently. But here are some thoughts. Remember, you are better than you believe. You are stronger than you seem and smarter than you think. Don't necessarily follow where the path has already been made. Perhaps go instead where there is no path and leave a trail for others to follow. The best way to predict the future is for you to create it. Finally, this is the moment we have been waiting for. Parents, friends, now is the time to get your camera out or your phone ready. Students, now is the time to get yourself sorted. It gives me the greatest pleasure to present to you the graduating class of Cambridge English School 2022.
I just wanna let it go. memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy stuff I did tonight, those would be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be